Hey guys, it's Lori. I have a tag for you today. I was tagged by Keto Marnie, and I also saw Nona Grace do this video, and this tag was it was created by Joni over at Keto Diamond. It's a fun one, so stay tuned to see if you are it. Right off the bat, I'm just going to say who I tagged. That's what I usually do. I'm going to tag Vicky Marie Living Life. I'm going to tag Laura Lifestyles of Laura, and I'm also going to tag Craig and Sue at Grey Wolf Fitness. And I'm going to do another tag. Tony, I'm going to tag you. Anthony McNutt, Strongman Lifestyle. You're tagged too if you feel like doing it. Okay, let's just move on. Fall tag. Okay, favorite cool weather food. Chili. Chili is my favorite cool weather food for sure. I used to make chili every single Monday night when my kids were little. And when John and I first got together, I was a single mom I had my first 3 kids already. And I made chili every single Monday night, chili and cornbread. And that was always his bowling night. Like, I would always make it in the fall and winter, right? So that's bowling season. Well, he always, would drink a few beers at bowling while he was bowling, and he would eat the chili, and then he would go up and drink a few beers while he was bowling, and he always said, it doesn't really mix the greatest, but, what can I say? It's chili night, so there you go. Favorite cool weather smell. That would have to be like a mixture of like apple and cinnamon and like cloves and just spices, like that type of spices. I just love it. In fact, anytime that I'm ever like trying to lose weight, I always realize that all of my candles and wax melts smell like food. So there's that. Okay, favorite place to view the fall. Around here, we really just like drive around in the country. That's the best place to view fall around me. But yeah, so it's pretty flat around here, and but you got woods all over and stuff. So there's some really pretty spots. Okay, favorite fall color. Favorite fall color. That's a tough one for me because I like them all. I like them all together at the same time. Your oranges and your golds, and the tree that I saw the other day, it was like this beautiful coral color. Oh gosh. I have to say that tree has to be my all-time favorite tree that I've ever seen in the fall. That beautiful coral. So anyway, there you go. Movie that puts you in a fall mood. Hocus Pocus, of course, but I have to say Harry Potter. That's my number one. Number one, Harry Potter. Which movie? All of them. Love them all. Best fall event. Best fall event has to be Trick or Treat, I think. I love watching the kids and having the kids come up and giving them the candy and seeing their little smiles and, candy and Play-Doh. Play-Doh too. And I would think that John would say football. And the reason I even bring that up is because I'm not a football fan, but I am a fan of my kids, and I loved it when my boys were in sports, and to go to their football games was like, I miss it. Okay, I know you've heard me say that before. Favorite fall memories. The Halloween parade. I mean, ever since I can remember, our town has had a really good Halloween parade, and they have the big floats and everything that people decorate. And my grandma used to be in Businesswomen, and a lot of times there would be a float down at her house, and I always thought it was so cool to go out there. I never really did much of anything, but I was little, so to me, I was helping them, but I probably really wasn't. I was probably kind of in their way. They probably thought, God, I wish this kid would go inside. But I always thought it was fun, and it's a good memory for me. Oh, yeah. And also, after the Halloween parade, I don't know if they still do it or not. I don't think they do. But they used to have up at the fire hall, you'd walk up to the fire hall, and you could have donuts and cider, hot cider or cold cider, I believe. And they'd play some music, and it was just a nice little thing. Free donuts, free, everything was free. So, and my dad was a fireman, so I don't know. I just liked doing that. And another thing, I remember the hay rides that we used to have, and I don't remember if they were like school sponsored. I know they started at the school. I don't remember who, like, I think it was something the school did, but it would be a huge trailer, and there'd be more than one, and they'd fill it with straw, of course. I mean, they call it a hay ride, but it's actually straw. And the kids would pile in, and we would go out to the old cemetery in town, and they would drive us through that cemetery, and it was pitch dark in there. And they'd have people in there dressed up that would kind of jump out from behind things, and, you know, that was a lot of fun. So, anyway, next, where am I? Oh, the Irrational Fall Fear, or scary things about the fall. I don't really know. Like, I can't think of anything, honestly. Unless it's like a giant spider, like a tarantula-sized spider crawling on me or something, but that's any time of the year. I don't know. I guess I don't really have one. Yeah. Okay. A painfully funny fall memory. Okay. I was dressed as a clown one year for trick-or-treat. I was probably about 10 or 11 years old, and it was like the first time my mom ever let me go with my friends to trick-or-treat. Because usually she'd have to, like, Mom always kept us on a short leash. So she usually didn't let me do things like that, like to go off, go ahead, go do it. Well, that year I was allowed to go with my friends and trick-or-treat. So I'm dressed as a clown. It was a really cool clown suit, and my mom made it, actually. She did all the makeup and everything, which looked pretty good too, because she actually used to do makeup for the operettas and the school musicals and stuff. She was a cosmetologist, and she used to do the makeup for that kind of stuff. So it was pretty cool. And she put these shoes on me that were way too big for me. I mean, clown shoes, you know. And I don't know, she stuffed something in the toes of them or something to make it so they wouldn't fall off my feet. Well, that didn't mean it was going to make it so I could easily walk in them, because the whole night, like, I would take like 10 steps and fall down. So, you know, everybody was laughing at me. I was laughing at myself. And we went to this one house that we went to, knocked on the door, and I don't know if anybody was home or not, because this dog came running around from the side of the house and just barking. Remind me not to bark like that again, because that just set me into a coughing fit. So the dog comes around barking his head off at us. We all take off running. Well, I got about 3 steps away, and of course I fell. I mean, they didn't care. They didn't care about me. You know, to everybody, you're on your own, because they didn't wait for me or anything. But, I mean, I got up. The dog never left its yard. But it scared the heck out of us, though. So, yeah, me falling down about 150 times during trick-or-treat. First time ever being allowed to go out trick-or-treating with my friends. Yep, in my giant clown shoes. Why didn't I just take them off? I don't know. Okay, so that's the tag. That is it, you guys. And yeah, so I look forward to seeing your tags. Leave me a comment down below if you didn't get tagged and you're planning on doing this tag anyway, because this is open to anybody that wants to do it. Just let me know so I can go watch yours too. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.